Hello lovely YouTube people, we're in the kitchen and it's the 1st of November, which means it's World Vegan Day. So we are doing a soup recipe, and this was shared with us by Dorothy on Planet Vegetaria, our Facebook group. And indeed, November, I believe, is World Vegan Month.
It is.
So, what are we cooking, Paul?
We are cooking red pepper and sweet potato soup.
Lovely. So, without further ado, we're going to take you through the ingredients, but just to mention that there will be a link on the description directly to the recipe
on Planet Vegetaria.
On Planet Vegetaria. So if you'd like this recipe, join our group and have a look.
You've got to answer a couple of questions.
You do have to answer a couple of questions. It's nothing mind-blowing.
Like
You'll
what's
be fine.
vegetarian or something?
No, Paul, no, it's not.
No. We should say that Sharon Hull has also cooked this.
Sharon Hull has also made this as well.
And there's a photo that she has put up of hers. She had garlic naan with hers. We will be having something else.
Okay, so let's have a look at the ingredients and see what we're going to do.
So we're going to be using a red onion, some garlic, peppers, these are from the plot this morning, carrots, sweet potato, tin of tomatoes, some coconut milk, olive oil, vegetable stock powder, which we will dilute in 750 ml of hot water. So now we're going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil to the pan, which is just warmed a little bit, and we're adding that's fine, and we're adding our onion and garlic. We haven't chopped up the garlic too small, we haven't sliced it, it's quite chunky because we don't want it to brown. This is going to be, once it's heated up, it's just going to be sautéed for 5 minutes on a low heat. So the onion has now softened, you can see it's quite shiny, so we are going to add the peppers, and the carrots and the sweet potato. We haven't taken the skins off them, they've been given a really good wash and a clean and topped and tailed. But there's a lot of vitamins and minerals under the skin, so we're putting all of that in. So just give that a stir around. In the recipe it does say add the liquid with the onions and then pop the vegetables in, but I prefer to do it this way round because I don't like dropping vegetables into boiling water, so I'm just heating that through and then, not heating it, just stirring it through, and now we're going to add the vegetable stock. So that's 500 ml, turning up the heat, so we need to get that all cooking now. We need another 250 ml of boiling water, that water. Adding the tin of tomatoes. And now I'm just going to use the hot water to rinse out the tomato tin. Now if you didn't, or if you had frozen tomatoes or fresh tomatoes, you could use those as well. We've got frozen tomatoes in the freezer, obviously, but we decided to use a tin of tomatoes here because that's what the recipe calls for. But obviously if you've got frozen tomatoes, or if you've got fresh tomatoes, depending what time of year you're making this, you could swap that around for that. Okay, so we're bringing that up to a boil, and then we're going to simmer it for 20 minutes on a low heat. This has now been simmering for 20 minutes, and yeah, everything is, the sweet potato is soft, the carrots are soft, so everything is now cooked. We're going to put this in our liquidizer now and blend it down, though you could use a hand blender if you have a hand blender. And then we're going to add half a tin of coconut milk.
So we're having lunch, and I don't know whether you can see that, but there's the soup.
Sweet potato and pepper soup.
So this is sweet potato and red pepper soup, and we're having it with cheese on toast, and we're going to try it now. So I'm probably in my own light there, so. Did you put the coconut in?
Yeah. It's quite mild. It's very nice.
It's like a decadent tomato soup.
with red pepper and sweet potato. It's a bit like that red pepper soup, tinned red pepper soup we occasionally got from Morrison's.
I don't think it's as sweet
richer.
as that.
No, it's not.
It's lovely. So thanks to Dorothy for sharing that. Sharon also for cooking it. Now we've cooked it, and we're going to enjoy our lunch.
Thank you.
So thanks very much for watching, and we hope you try this and other recipes that you'll find on our group at Planet Vegetaria. So bye for now.
It's good that you're talking, because then I can eat.